Hello everybody and welcome to day one of our mobility program. We're going to get into some exercise demonstrations and cues. To start us off, we're going to be doing our standing hip external rotation. You're going to bring one knee up. We're having the other foot firmly planted on the ground where you're going to externally rotate that outside leg. Make sure that you're keeping your toe up and you're going to be feeling a little bit of movement within your adductors, aka your groin area, for both sides. So making sure that you're coming all the way out. You can also go out and back in if you have the necessary balance to do so. Please ensure that you're breathing deeply throughout the entire motion, making sure that your balance is intact and you're not having any instability on that ankle. After our standing hip external rotation, we'll be moving on to our standing wall hip airplane. This exercise requires obviously a wall or a flat surface in front of you where you'll be bringing up one leg. When you bring, say for instance, your right knee up, you want to ensure that you bring that left arm down in order to maintain proper balance. Inhale as you bring the knee out, and then exhale as you bring the knee back in. You'll be moving all around this ball and socket joint, so making sure that you're taking your time with this exercise and you're keeping balance over that planted foot. Next, we'll be doing our side plank and external rotation. So, similar to a side plank, we'll have our feet stacked on top of each other and posted up on our forearm. We'll make sure that our hips are up and our core is braced, inhaling and exhaling deeply throughout the entire motion. Have your elbow glued to your side, ensuring that your shoulder will not be moving, but you will externally rotate your elbow, meaning you're going to bring your hand in and then out without moving your shoulder. Still focusing on the shoulder, we'll now be using our scapular protraction and retraction. So you can either do this in a push-up format, or you can also get a box or a higher elevation, so even a desk chair. And what you want to do is maintain a push-up or incline push-up position, and you will slowly sink down into the motion, bringing your shoulder blades behind you, where you'll then press up and almost try to roll your shoulders forward, bringing your shoulder blades forward, aka protracting them, and then inhaling as you descend into the movement and bringing your shoulder blades back, and exhaling as you push up. So this is not a push-up motion. You will not be bending your elbows. Try to keep them as straight as possible throughout the entire duration. You can also perform this exercise on a pull-up bar, where you can protract and retract your scapular blades by bringing your shoulders forward or rotating them backwards on the pull-up bar. Next will be our heel walks. These are great exercises for anybody who's going to be in an unpredictable environment such as snow, wildland firefighters, anything like that where you could be stepping on any sort of uneven terrain. These are great exercises for improving that ankle stability. So overall, if you practice these motions, those sprains are going to be either less severe or we're going to be able to avoid those completely. Finally, for the ankle joint today, we have our ankle march. This is a great exercise for improving that stability and mobility. We're going to start off by going into a slight squat position where we're going to try to bring our knees past our toes. Do not bring your knees too far past your toes, in which that your heels come up off the ground. We want to make sure that we have good solid contact with the ground before we begin this exercise. Once your knees are past your toes, then you're going to pick up each individual ankle and suction cup it back down towards the ground, using anywhere between 5 to 6 reps per foot, and this will improve overall our ankle stability and mobility, and will still help with that uneven terrain issue.